morning, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Angela and I'm a mom of 3 under 3, and in today's video I just wanted to share 24 hours in the life with a newborn and 2 toddlers under the age of 3. So if you like what you see, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you are excited to join me on this journey as being a mom of 3 under 3, and let's just see how the day goes. It is currently 10 a.m. so I'm gonna film until 10 a.m. tomorrow. My husband just left for work, so this is a time where we kind of just hang out, do some after breakfast cleanup. Kids will have fun playing with the toys. Finishing up some breakfast cleanup here. After cleaning up, I'm just gonna grab the kids a little snack. They were still hungry. Just wanted to give a quick apology here. This entire video is going to be voiced over. Unfortunately, when I recorded everything, my mic was not plugged in, so I'm just going to go through and voice over everything for y'all so you can still see how our day went as 24 hours with the newborn and 2 toddlers. As you can see here, Zeke is playing with our coffee machine. He knows exactly what is coming next. I'm going to make myself a coffee while the kids enjoy their little snack. After enjoying a little bit of coffee, I'm gonna go hang out in the playroom with the kids. We're just gonna do whatever it is they want to do in there. We will read some books, play whatever games they want to. Honestly, all just depends on the day, if they're gonna play by themselves or not. I am also going to be taking this time to give Liliana her first nursing session of this video. So this is about 10:45 in the morning. Liliana nursed on the left side for 7 minutes and on the right for 9 minutes. I early on will use an app to record all of the baby's feedings and changes and such. I will show you guys a picture of the one that I use here. After nursing Liliana, my goal is to lie her down on her own to see if she will take a nap. My goal with Liliana at this current age, she's only 7 weeks old, is to get her to nap one time by herself during the day. She wasn't quite having it. I think she was still just a little bit hungry, so I did nurse her again around 11:10. It was only for about 5 minutes and I was able to get her to fall asleep. Alright, Zeke's nap of the day usually starts around 11:30 or noon, so I'm just giving him his bottle of milk, and then I'm going to lie him down. He will nap anywhere from 2 to 3 hours most days. Following Zeke's nap, I will give Alea her quiet time. Usually this involves a cup of milk and her tablet in the playroom. Depending on the day, this is anywhere from 20 minutes to 40 minutes. I usually try to do this before I take her upstairs for her quote-unquote quiet time upstairs, which is what we've been telling her to get her to take a nap. Sometimes she naps upstairs, sometimes she does not. Lately, she's been hanging out in there for about an hour, hour and a half before she falls asleep. But I really just judge it on her, how she's been acting during the day and all of that. Some days she really does just need some quiet time, and some days she does actually need a nap. Alright, now is the second nursing session of the day for Liliana. It is around 12:30 and she's going to nurse for 12 minutes on the right side. After nursing her and getting her to relax, I'm going to take about 10 minutes and just try to spend some time with the Lord. I usually try to do 10 to 15 minutes every day at some point during my day, reading, journaling, or praying, just to have a little bit of God time. As a mom, it's really hard to just find that alone time. Clearly, as we will see in a moment here, I am already being interrupted by Alea. She still has some trouble with some things on her tablet. This is the main reason I keep her downstairs for quiet time with it, so she can easily just come over and I can help her out with whatever issue it is that she needs with her tablet. I got in about 10 minutes of reading. Liliana was just being super fussy. She really just wanted to nap while she was being held, so I decided to wear her while I got some lunch together. Darius did bring in some groceries, so we had to do some lunch, get the groceries put away. This is a good tip here if you are watching this and you are pregnant and you're gonna have more than one kid, or even if you just have one kid, get yourself some kind of wrap or baby wearing product. I will link my favorites below for you, but it's just a really great way to get your baby to nap good while you are getting stuff done around the house. As a mom of 3 under 3, this is something I do very often. I am almost always wearing a baby at some point during the day so I can get things done, because there's just a lot to get done when you have children. Give this video a thumbs up if you know what I am talking about. One of my favorite things to do is meals in the crock pot. As you can see here, I am making chili for dinner, and I'm just making a little quesadilla for lunch. At this time, it is now around 1:30, and Alea is finally upstairs taking a nap. While she is napping, I am just going to take Zeke outside, just get a little bit of vitamin D, some one-on-one time with mom. One thing I have noticed with having my kids close in age is they do have a lot of jealousy. So I try to do about 10 minutes or so each day with the kids, just me and them.
Not in the street, sir.
Hanging out, doing whatever they want, really. A lot of times, this is only for a few minutes, but my goal really is to do a nice 10 minutes of one-on-one with each kid to try to combat those jealousy issues. I did learn this trick from Big Little Feelings, so if you have Instagram and you're struggling with things, how to keep your kids happy and whatnot, go check them out. They have a ton of great input. Next up is going to be the next nursing session for Liliana. So this is 3:45 in the afternoon, and she nursed for 16 minutes on the left side. Then we are just going to have a little bit of chill time, hanging out on the couch. Liliana's napping and eating. It is one of the cutest things I admire in babies. I wish I could nap and eat at the same time. I know I'm not the only one. Like I said earlier, tonight is chili, and the method that we use with our kids, I did learn from Big Little Feelings as well. We basically serve them everything that we eat. We usually do the same stuff, and I try to throw in something new every once in a while just to give them that exposure, because it does take a lot of exposure before kids will eat it. Liliana was just hanging out in her bassinet while we were eating dinner. She did start to get a little fussy, so I did pick her up. Had a lovely surprise, as you can see here. She had a beautiful blowout while we were eating dinner. That's why she was so fussy. Next up is bedtime. After dinner, we usually give the kids a quick little bath, and then we lay them down. Usually Zeke will go down first. He goes down for bed anywhere from like 6:30 to 7 o'clock at night, and then he usually sleeps pretty much all night. Around bedtime is when Liliana has decided to start cluster feeding. So thankfully at this point Darius has still been home, and it's been helpful getting all of the kids to bed. But she does like to cluster feed, which if you don't know what that is just nursing on and off, basically like every 10 to 15 minutes or so. But I just lied her down on the floor here, and she's just loving staring over at the elephant while I put Zeke down for bed. I am going to take her into the living room to start her bedtime feeding while Darius gets Alea ready for bed. So she started cluster feeding around 7:30, and she nursed on and off for about an hour and 15 minutes. I didn't record all of it, but it was about 40 minutes on the left and the right side. She just kind of goes back and forth. She'll fall asleep, I'll lie her down, she'll wake up, she'll nurse again. That's just kind of how it goes until about 9-ish. And then usually around like 9:30 or 10 is when Darius and I will get ready to go upstairs and go to bed. I will then give Liliana a dream feed, which I started doing with her basically from the moment she was born. A dream feed is something you want to do before you go to bed. You just grab the baby, give them a quick little nursing session, and then lie them back down. This helps them sleep a little bit longer so they don't wake up pretty much right after you fall asleep. It usually works good around the 1 month mark. The first couple weeks, babies are just super hungry and constantly waking up to eat. It's about 10:30 by the time we lay down and get some sleep. So typically at this point she's been waking up only once a night, but we will see tonight how many times she actually wakes up. Alright, so it is 1:20 in the morning. It's the first time she woke up. She nursed for about 9 minutes on one side. And as you can see here, I am just tucking in a little receiving blanket. This is what I like to do in the middle of the night when I stop using a haka to collect everything. That way I don't have to worry about my shirt or anything getting wet. I just tuck a little blanket in while I nurse my baby. The next time she wakes up is about 4 a.m. This time I did change her diaper, and she nursed for only 6 minutes. I usually call this one the little snack of the night. Usually around 3 or 4 is when she will wake up, and she only nurses for a few minutes and then goes back to sleep. Liliana's pretty consistent with waking up. It's usually right around 7 a.m. So this will be her first feed of the morning. This day I decided to go downstairs. A lot of times I will nurse her right in bed and just lay down and rest again, not fully falling asleep, but just enjoying the quietness of upstairs. So I'm just gonna lie her down in the bassinet while I help the other 2 kids get ready. We usually get them up and have them brush their teeth, which usually is just them drinking water off their toothbrushes. They're kind of getting the hang of it, but I was told that it helps to kind of just let them do their own thing with it. Once they're done playing around, I will help them brush their teeth some. After brushing their teeth, we just sit down and have breakfast. Liliana is asleep in the bassinet. She only slept for about a half hour. She's usually only been napping by herself for about a half hour. So she woke up here, and I'm just going to attempt to put her back to sleep. One of the things that I will do is rub between their eyes. It kind of helps get them to fall back asleep, and we were successful. She does fall back asleep for me. After breakfast, I just love to get down on the floor and hang out with the kids. A lot of times that includes them bringing me random toys and books. So we just sat down on the kitchen floor and I read this little book, and we just hung out and had a fun time together. It is one of my favorite things of the morning. They have the best energy when they wake up, and I just love to hang out with them. I'm really sad that this video doesn't have any sound because they were just being so cute when I put the camera down to hang out with them.
About pops in mine. No, I can't want a black. I can't want a black.
Okay, it is now almost 9. Lily's starting to wake up, so this is going to be her second feed of the morning after her first nap. I'm just gonna get everything I can ready on the side table. I'm gonna have the TV remote because if they are too wild, I'm just gonna put on a TV show for them, because the biggest thing that I've been struggling with is airplane. So when I'm feeding Lily, they seem to have issues that they can't handle themselves, which is totally normal for their ages, but it's just easier for me to just put on a show and let them chill while I nurse her. So first things first, water, because it's important. The next thing I'm going to grab is a little smoothie for myself because I have not eaten yet. So we're just gonna get our little miss. Hi, sweetheart. How was your nap? Hi. Oh, it's for your camera, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Camera. That was my camera there. It's going there.
Mm-hmm.
It's my camera. It's going there. I don't want that for my camera. Look, that was my camera.
Yep.
Put it out.
Okay. So this is where I will end this vlog. I hope you enjoyed this 24 hours with a newborn and 2 toddlers under 2. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one.